Why? Why wouldn't I be late? Who's expecting me to be on time? Hi. Hello. I'm pulling up my phone right as I'm starting stream. Very good etiquette. I just want to let the folks know on Instagram that I'm actually here now. Because I forgot to do that last time. This is going to be the last SP stream for probably about a month. Because this is it. This is all the SPs I got. So, give me 1 second. And good. How's everybody doing? Jimmy Adams. I don't know why they held the sad face for review, but it's alright, Erwin. I just got here too. Let's see what I missed. Yes, my throat is feeling better. Hello from France. Yeah, the reason it's not starting is because I was not ready. Cause, drum roll. Boom, GoPro cam. Finally set it up. Took me a couple extra seconds. It is really wide. But, yeah. So hopefully that will give me or give you guys a better angle when I have to do like the things that make me block this angle. So yeah. Just got to work, so I need my chill mod Mondays during work. Well, I am here for that. I agree with you, Moshi, whatever you wanna, however you wanna pronounce that. But the SP is the most asked about model, so that's why I'm making a big deal about it being the last ones for a while. Need to scooch this over a little bit so it's more center on the main cam, and we'll just rotate this a little bit. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to move the GoPro cam somewhere else. But alright. Let's yeah, they're always sold out because you guys keep buying them. What is this thing beeping for? And it's off. It's fully charged. It's literally been charging all night. We'll figure that one out later. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay. I'd kill for that middle blue one. Well, let's start a poll real quick. I'll start a poll, and we will. What first? Let's do a red, light blue. This one's kind of like, yeah, this one's purple E. I'm gonna put purple-ish. Purplish. Good enough. You guys will get it. Happy holidays. Is it a holiday today? Oh. Of course, Ezra. Of course. Just because we're in Oregon doesn't make it an actual holiday. It's weird seeing 47% being the top answer. but 15 votes immediately. That was a bad snap. There you go. I also got this in, and I think I need to. I also moved the light so it wasn't gonna blow out my face the entire time, and it looks better for my webcam, but I don't think it's as good for the actual show. But this should be an easier way for me to clean my soldering iron without having to wet a sponge every time, because that's why my soldering iron is always dirty, because I don't want to. I always forget to get the sponge ready, and then by the time I'm already working on it, I'm like, I don't want to get up and wet a sponge. Now red has the advantage of 36%. Wow. I guess since it's in that order and it's currently winning, at 22 votes, we got 26 people in here. If you haven't voted, vote. Unless you don't care, then I understand. But I'll read a couple more chats, and we'll probably just start with the red one. Guess I should zoom out a little bit more for people to actually see them all. Hey ho! Hello! You want the purple? Yeah, purple's my favorite, but I really like purple in general, but I think the light blue is my favorite of this bunch. I don't think I'm going to be doing custom consoles for a long time. I apologize, because it is just... I got a lot going on. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get a video out for Friday, because it's Wednesday and I have a bunch of half-done videos, and I can't really post any of them. So I don't know what to do. I'm working on a separate video that I might have to push to Saturday, just because it might take a long time. Okay. Will I be selling all three today? That's the plan. That is the plan. Great channel, Jake. Just discovered it last week. Well, welcome, Quack. Alright. There's more votes than people in here, so I'm going to say that the poll is done. I'm going to sneeze. Oh. Whew. Okay. I'm going to put these all over to the side. Also, it's behind my webcam, but all of these have fresh batteries today, because none of them had batteries included. I don't know why people just remove the batteries and then sell them. It's very annoying. Or some of them don't even have a battery cover. But we'll start with the one without the battery cover, and we'll start with the red. Then I will put... It's a tie. Well, I don't even... it doesn't tell me what votes have more... Oh, okay. I'm going to give it to red. Because that's what it shows up. Unless I click into it, it only gives me the top answer. So, I'm going to give it to red. And we'll start a new poll for the next one. What next? Light blue or purple? Okay, now I'll run that poll while we do the first one. Alright. Get out the ProTech toolkit that I finally have an Amazon link for, so if you want to buy this toolkit yourself, I really love it. It comes with more than just a screwdriver set. I have no affiliation with iFixit, I just really like their company. Yeah. See, I just feel like there's more shadows with this setup versus having the light over here. For some reason, it feels darker in this room today. So, okay, what happens when it's still black? Why is it not working? If I unplugging it, it's not even like on, it looks like. There we go. Okay. I do not have a red screen lens. These have the lenses laminated, so they don't really have a ton of variations. And they have black, white. This is not a good angle. They have black and white, and they have like a burgundy, which I think is really weird. It doesn't look that good. And I think that's really it. I don't think they have anything else for SP screen lenses. So, but all of these, I believe, are black today. Okay, popping this off. Of course, the power slider thing falls out. I'm gonna need to sneeze again. I guess this is just a sneezing day. Or I talk myself out of it. Are there metal SP shells? There are, but they don't have hinges, so they're like a Game Boy Pocket size. I think they're actually a little bit smaller than a Game Boy Pocket. And they're very expensive, and that's why I don't really deal with them. Because the only really nice thing that I like about the SP is the folding part of it. So even though the unhinged SP looks cool, it's kind of like taking away the only thing I liked about the SP. Because it's still small and uncomfortable. It's just stretched out all the time. Okay. Now, screwdriver. Get this screw over here. So many freaking pieces for this thing. That's another reason why I don't like it. It's just because these are so many screws, so many little pieces. Gotta worry about the hinges. Even though you still don't use the majority of the parts from this console. You just have to tear it completely apart to get to the hinges. Or you're paying like $15 for a new set of hinges. And I don't think it's worth the $15. It's almost worth it because I dislike this so much. Did you get the clip or did it glitch? I don't know what you are referring to, Mr. Ezra. There are better ways to remove these pads. I just don't care about them. So I just rip them out and gut them. After this week, I'm not sure if I should still do the Wednesday streams, because I've been doing, and it's off again. Yeah, what? Freaking GoPros. But I'm not sure if I should still do the Wednesday streams, because I've been really doing them to get caught up on SPs, because that's what you guys go crazy for. And now that I'm going to be out of them, will they be worth it? I don't know. 6 inches of snow? Dang. We maybe get a couple. See, I don't know. People say like inches, this many inches of rain and this many inches of snow. I don't really know how to visualize that in my head. Because like inches of rain, there's sewage and like, not sewage, but there's drains to take care of the rain, so you don't actually see the visible inches like you would with snow. But then we don't get snow enough here to really, for me to comprehend what 2 inches of snow looks like. Okay. And that's a fully disassembled SP. I've never modded a Game Gear, so I would not know, but who cares about Sega? That's a joke, but in reality, I don't care about Sega consoles. Okay. Look at that. Boom. It looks a little pinky in the light, but I think once we have the actual board in there instead of a piece of white paper, it'll look more red. Okay. Let's get the mod kit out as well. Come on. Lately, the screen has been getting stuck to these pieces of plastic. They're really annoying. Stuff there. Okay. And should we just go ahead and solder this to the board? Might as well. Before we lay down the what's it called? Yep. The paper towel, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Soldering iron on. Zoom. Enhanced. Feel like this angle's gonna be good. Probably better than the GoPro. That's the other thing about the GoPro. Is it's super wide, so unless I have it like right over the top, I don't know how much use it'll be. Okay, so let's not use the wire just yet. Let's put the solder over it. Let's find this little spot here. It's Q12B or O12B. It's too small for me to really know. Boom. Put that off to the side. And there's that. I'm actually also going to add a little bit of solder to this pad here. Beautiful. That's all you need. Then we can use this. Let's zoom out a little bit. Pretty sure you just stick it in there. I think this sponge is a little better. It gets the job done. It gets the job done. Okay. Don't need the soldering iron right now. Set that down. Grab the Tiago. That's all I can pronounce. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Get out the top half for now. I guess might as well just get it all out. We only need the top half at the moment. So much plastic. And peel these off. Attach this insulating film to the metal surface on the back of the screen. So I always like to line it up with the corner where the ribbon cable is. No. Trying to find the middle of the screen here. And there we go. Beautiful. Now our screen is insulated, so we won't have anything shorting on this little board that we're going to attach right now. Okay. A lot of people are talking in chat and I'm just missing it. I like how light blue was about to win earlier for first, and now people are like purple. Yeah, purple. I guess having more people in the stream makes a difference, but are there any mods for the DS? Macro is really it, which is the same as the micro, but it's just a more comfortable micro, way more comfortable micro, but there's really not much for the DS. There's like a TV out, but it's like really complex and doesn't come in like a basic kit. I don't even know how you buy it. Thank you, Sam Williams, for subscribing. But yeah, there's no IPS mods for it because there's really no point. Jake on professional mode today. Yeah, I got 3 to go through, so I don't really want to dilly or dally. My dad's probably thinking, oh, he's using my jokes again, even though he says I'm not funny. Don't want to bend the pins, but I'd like to use some force. Okay. You're not even going to... At least from this angle, you could probably see it a little better. because GoPro cam's not working. There we go. That was easy. Once I actually got it lined up. Okay. Whoa. And let's do the peel. Voila. Okay. Could never remember how this is supposed to roll like that. Put the foam down. There we go. Maybe. Seriously? I'm gonna zoom out a little bit more. This is really annoying. Have I ever said that I don't like modding the SP? And it's stuck. There we go. Nothing's pinched. Cool. I almost don't have to even screw it down. It's like friction set in there. I don't really care that much about the using like distilled water and stuff. I just throw it underneath the sink. But we also have pretty clean water. One chip IPS mods are fire. I've never done the one chip ones, unless this technically counts as one chip, but I don't think it is. I don't really keep up with all the different types of mod kits. I do the basic ones, rips for DMG, funny playing for Game Boy Color and Game Boy Pocket, and then the GBAs I do the unbranded is what they call it. But it's just the funny playing that doesn't have the funny playing title on it. It's the exact same thing. People act like it's different. It's not. It's just the funny playing one for a couple bucks cheaper. Okay. I think the glow-in-the-dark ones look better, so we'll go with that. And just set those in there. Yeah, I reuse the Nintendo screws because I despise the aftermarket screws for the SP. turn down. There we go. Just wanted to turn down the ISO a little bit. Still looks kind of blown out. I don't know. I need to move the light back in another position because my face is still kind of blown out. Didn't really help anything. Alright. Now we can get the bottom half out. And slide that through there. Okay. And let's actually replace the caps on these. Can't remember if I worked on this board or not. I think I did. So I don't think I need to clean it. Honestly, feels incredibly clean. But I'll clean it in a second. Let's get these hinges on first. I feel like that's not the right side. Wait, the black one? Wait, no, that's right. Okay. The black one goes on the right, the actual right, when it's facing up. And then the white one is on the left side. Or am I just faking myself out? Now I can't. Now I can't remember. Always trips me up. Does not seem to matter. Or I did it right the first time. I don't think it matters. Okay. So I actually feel like I did it backwards. Oh. It works. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna worry. Just throw this screw in. That's a Phillips. So gotta change bits. If iFixit ever reaches out to do a video with me, I'm asking for a second screwdriver just so I don't have to swap bits anymore. And putting that speaker in, and we're gonna lift those tabs just a little bit. My fingernails are too short now, so I can't. There we go. Then, as promised, I'll clean this a little bit and talk to you guys in chat. I build LEDs all day, so it's really nice to watch you work on something that's actually interesting. See, I'm thinking it's kind of cool that you work on LEDs, but I appreciate it. Oscar says hi. What's up, Oscar? Almost said what's up, hi. Jake, you can't really buy TV out mods for the DS. It's usually only pre-modded consoles that are on sale. I've seen the kit before, but I don't know. I don't follow it because I saw the tutorial and I'm like, nah, that's way too much. It's way too complicated. It's not really that worth it. Plus, to me, unless you have two TVs, what's the point of having your DS have the TV out function? One screen's always going to be not fun to use. Any Game Boy Pocket mods? No one buys them, so I don't do them. Yes, if you're asking if there are Game Boy Pocket mods. I don't have any for sale, and I just haven't really done any because of the few I've done, they took forever to sell. Even the one that I had recently, throughout all of the selling out of everything, the two left were a DMG and a Pocket. So even though I love them, people don't. So I avoid it. I do what sells, and that's about it. If I did only what I wanted to do, we would never do SPs. And we'd probably do more DMGs. Pockets can be annoying to work on too, though. Just because the vias, the little dots on the board, are holes. And they don't take solder very well. The solder doesn't like to stick to it unless you scrape it. It's very annoying. Okay, we'll zoom in on this again. Doesn't really work as well because the lights. That kind of helped. Okay. Soldering for the last time on this one. Then we'll be buttoning it up and putting it up for sale. Need to twist it just a little bit. And it's focusing on my hand. I love it. Already getting frustrated with this too. Another reason why I hate SPs. This is the best way I know how to solder that part. And we're done. I did it in a half a second for Austin when I was there, which was pretty funny. But when I'm on stream, nope. It's gonna be a giant pain in the butt. Alright. Now we just drop that in. That wasn't really a good shot neither. That more over there. And check to see. A little harder to see the red wire in the red shell, but to me that looks like the wire's out of the way. Who's emailing me in the middle of stream? It's probably a crap email. So, if you are one of the many wanting this Game Boy right here, get your fingers ready, because we only have about 6 more screws till we're done. Really more like 7. And I gotta get this stupid thing out. So I never remember who it is, but someone always complains about me tearing the bag. It's because it's sealed off the bottom for no reason. Why is it sealed off at the bottom? Just do a separate bag. If you really want it sorted. There was a burp and a hiccup. That's weird. Putting this stupid thing in there. Yes, I know that there's this plastic on here still. I always leave it because there's really no point in not leaving it on. Or taking it off is an easier way of saying that. Okay, where did I put the tri-wing bit? There it is. So glad I could have this GoPro on my desk for it to not be useful. I love complaining. It was you. If you want to buy one of these and return the other one, I'm fine with that, JE. That would make it easier. So if you want to do that, if you want the color, then I can. It really, either way, it's gonna be just as easy. So it's up to you. If you want to keep the color that you've got, I can swap out the board when I get a new one in. It just might be a month or so, because at the moment I don't have any on order. I'm trying to find a good deal on one, but even the people in Japan are skyrocketing their prices. It's really annoying. But whatever you'd like. If you want to get a different color SP, because either way it'll sell and someone would very much enjoy the clicky buttons. Let's put the battery in. Put the cover down. There we go. Put the sticker on. I think that was probably the best application I've ever had of that sticker. And oh, the other sticker too. This one might be hard to get off the. I don't know. That's kind of easy to peel. Don't forget, if you haven't voted for what's next, purple's only leading by a slim margin. I feel like that didn't stick. It did. I gotta grab my flash cart. Okay. And swap that in. Boom. And oh, that looks very red. Looks nice. 3, 2, 1. I don't know why it didn't work the first time. There it is. And boom. A, B, down, right, left, up, select, start, right, and left. Missed the left the first time. Alright, there it is. And since we're almost an hour in, my goodness, I'm gonna quickly take a picture of this, so if you're wanting it, get ready. Remember there's a 10-second delay on the stream, so just be refreshing the page if you really want it that bad. Not Instagram. I'll still give a countdown, but you could, in theory, buy this before I even finish the countdown because of the 10-second delay. Products. Duplicate. The link is in the description for the SP page. It's the best link to click if you're trying to get it. And active. And camera. Picture taken. Gotta add one to inventory, because, you know, you'd think when you're adding a new product you'd have stock of it. That just makes sense. I don't know. And 3, 2, 1, saving. So it should be live right now. If I go to the website, yep, it's there. You can buy this right now. And that's an email. And that's a sale. Jake. Congratulations. Jake S. And it's not me. Boom. Sold. Still live? Nice. Yeah, we got 2 more to go through. And this is already sold, Ezra. By the way, Ezra, it'd be nice if you answered my text. Just saying. I'm not gonna go... Someone said something about Ruby. I do have Ruby. I don't really want to go grab it. I'm lazy. I don't know why I threw my flashcard. But thank you, Jake. Appreciate your business. I will send that out probably... I don't want to promise today, but probably tomorrow. Because I'm very, very busy today. I've got a lot of things to do. Thank you very much. I was going to crack open my energy drink that I've had sitting there the whole time. I will still do that. But I imagine me... I can't even get the tab. I cut my fingernails way too short. But I imagine myself opening it, taking a couple sips before it selling, but it sold fast. I tried getting an SP today to do the slab project, and then I lost them at the last minute. Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about like having a buying auction style. I don't even bother with auctions because I never win them. Buy it now. Plus, you don't really, most of the time, you don't get a better deal if you buy it in auction. Wow, 52%. All of a sudden, just turned around. So light blue is the winner. Thank you all for participating in the poll. I do not have any polls left to put up. So, what microphone do I use? I use the Fifine mic here for streaming. It's okay. It's a gooseneck microphone. It's nothing special. I just like it because it's small and fits on my desk well. And I also got it for free because it was originally it was the first product that I believe was ever sent to me for review. And I actually still use it. It's actually not bad. I got this at a point where I had no idea how to review a mic. It is probably one of the worst mic reviews you've ever seen. And they were very nice to me, but looking back, it was terrible, and they did not need to be that nice to me after the fact. I was like, I can do more if you want, and they're like, that's okay. We're good. I didn't give it a bad review. I just I don't know how to review a mic, so I was just like, I had the mic in one corner of my room, and I stood in the other corner. I'm like, it can pick up my voice from here. It's a good mic. But that was early days of YouTube before I even touched the soldering iron. I don't know why I got this out now, but this looks freaking beautiful. I love this color. Love this color. Purple. Purple looks like this. It's very close to the cobalt, but it is slightly more purple. Just ever so slightly, which, let's get out the cobalt now. Excuse me. I just realized I burped on stream, and I'm like, you know what? I don't care. It's my channel. People come here for me, and that is me. I like to burp a lot. Okay. I'm not gonna speedrun this. I'll speedrun the last one, but this one I'm definitely going to try and do faster, maybe like a warm-up to the speedrun. But I just need to get going faster because we're 50 minutes into the stream. Really an hour if you count the time that I spent dilly-dallying. And yeah, I still got a lot of stuff to do. What do you do with the shell after you swap them? I typically just like shove them in a bag or a box until they stockpile, and I'm like, gosh, these are taking up so much space. And really, I'd like to just throw them away. And funny enough, I actually accidentally put all of my old shells into the garbage yesterday, and I put them out to the street because it's garbage day. But I remembered to, I was like, did I put those in the garbage? Yeah, I did. So I went out and grabbed them. They're still safe. But yeah, I totally almost threw away all of my shells. Anyways, I give them, I either sell them or just give them to another guy, another friend of mine. Because I don't really care to clean them up. I'll do it for like when it's a restoration video, but I don't really care to keep these, and I feel guilty throwing them away just because people get so upset about it. I'm like, just saying hold it for a while and give it to someone else. Burping is important in life, TBH. Yeah, you gotta get the gases out. It'd be dangerous to hold all that in. At least you don't have to smell the burp. There's no smell-o-vision. Not yet. I use my iFixit screw tray to put all the extra pieces that I am not using. And it's already full and we're halfway through. You're modding your DS Lite into a GBA mini, looking at your tutorial, and yes, I watched the whole video first. Good. Good. I'm actually thinking of doing, redoing that tutorial, because it is not a good tutorial. It is really old, and I just didn't do as good of a job as I could do now. And I just After doing that in-depth tutorial for the GBA, which I also wish I would have done a little bit better, but I've learned from that, I kind of just want to do more tutorials again. Now I'm not really centered in frame there. Terracert, thank you for subscribing. But I mean, it's a very simple mod, so the tutorial does well enough. You'll do fine if you follow it, I promise. If it was really that bad, I would have taken it down a while ago. Because I do definitely take down videos. Oh, I was right. Okay. So, facing this way. Remember this, chat. Like, you actually have it open like a book. White is on the right. Black is on the left. Remember that. Go. All right. There we go. MR Magic, thank you for subscribing. And while we're here, let's clean this. Another one. Now I can just freely burp because I've acknowledged it. And one person said it was okay, so it's indefinitely okay. Okay. Cleaned that. We already unboxed this. Let's open up a mod kit. My goodness, okay. Put that over there, put the wire there, empty baggie up there. You can go ahead and apply this. Boom. And that was easy too, and out of focus. Where do I get my GBAs? Yeah, I really need a frequently asked questions section. I'm just totally blanking. eBay. I got a guy that helps me find things, a friend of mine. But I buy them in bulk from Japan, usually through eBay. So, yeah. If you're looking for just single ones, scour eBay, Mercari if you're in the US. And if not, really, the best way for me is just finding local shops. that is the best way to actually get a modded screen, a used Game Boy for a good price. Not every local shop is gonna have good prices, though. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Alright, we're gonna solder, as the Europeans say. They correct me every single day in the comments. Boop. And we'll go ahead, flip this over. And we'll get out the flux because it's, you can't see that. I'm not going to bother zooming in because we're almost done with the soldering. This just shine on the thing. Okay. And I gotta connect the wire. And simple as that. Till I get frustrated doing the other end later. Now we can wipe the flux off of the ribbon cable. And put this in like so. If you thought about setting up a custom request listing on your website, no, because I cannot guarantee any speeds. Never. I just don't. I get my Game Boys at random times for random prices. There's just no way to guarantee that. Other companies who are bigger, who have more money than me, can do that. If you really want a custom Game Boy, hit up retro modding, or like pretty much everybody does custom ones. But like I talk about this with my parents all the time. It's like I really, really appreciate how many people want to buy a Game Boy from me. But I am one guy. And my main focus is growing the YouTube channel. I do like making these on stream all the time. I like custom jobs are fun. And I still am doing them. I just can only do so many at a time. And it's hard to find the balance because my main thing is still just growing YouTube. Because there will be a point where I stop selling these because it's hopefully won't be worth the time. Because I'd make more just doing the stream at some point. Not anytime soon, but my goal for all of this is to make enough money to survive while having fun and enjoying my job. Which I've got most of that. I just can't quite afford to survive on just this. I almost can, because how many I've modded, but I still don't know. I'm still trying to figure out the number of like my monthly income once it's stabilized, because I still have a giant spike in views and a giant spike in ad revenue from the Austin video, from my shorts, all that stuff. I didn't mean to go into a monologue, but If I sound frustrated, I'm not frustrated with anybody. It's the big question right now is how do I deal with all the people wanting to get orders, and how long is it gonna last? I don't know. So I'm gonna rant to my monitor, and then you guys are all gonna hear it. I do have a job other than this channel, but I work for my parents 2 days a week. Mondays after stream, I do pretty much the half day, and then I have a full day on Saturdays. So, it's not a ton, but YouTube takes a lot of time. And this takes a lot of time too. The only reason I'm really doing the Wednesday streams or just the midweek mods is to keep up with all the orders. Otherwise, I'd probably just do Monday stream, Friday video, Sunday short. Yeah, it is good to talk out the ideas. Plus, you know, one of you guys might have a good idea if I just talk about it. Plus that, I don't know, you guys, the people who are regularly here watching these streams are probably the ones that who are the ones who are gonna want to know about this stuff the most. The background, the insider info of all of the things that go on in the channel. So might as well give you the extra stuff for being here, being supportive. See, those are the comments I love. Thank you, Samuel. I love seeing that my work actually does something for other people. 'Cause that's the goal for the YouTube channel for me, is to not only make money and survive, is to help people and help share my love of consoles with everybody else. Black is on the left, white is on the right. Am I doing this backwards? I am. Okay. I love how smooth those pop in. Now that I've done these so much, I think I know how to do it without breaking the hinges. Now let's not forget this piece. I've done that before. We can also swap to the Phillips head for now, for the next 4 screws. I had success. I was able to. I had success, but I feel that these aftermarket shells can't compete with the originals. Yeah, in ways. I don't know. I like the feel of the new plastic, even though it may not be as high quality. Yeah, it's a little more brittle, but I don't know. Once you get into the swing of things, you're really like me, who does mods all the time. You find the small little quirks of everything, figure out how to do everything the best way, and then that's why I wanted to do like the in-depth tutorial for the last gameplay, because I don't know that shell that well, but I know that Game Boy so well that the little things that I don't even think about, I can share with you guys that I might not share on a stream because I'm just not thinking about it. And it can be extremely helpful. That's also why I want to do more videos of me helping teaching modding or soldering to other people, like I did with my dad and Austin. I like how I couldn't think of Austin, the biggest video I've done on this channel. But okay, next solder job. I do not know how I'm gonna be able to record after this because my throat is already like, stop talking. Gotta turn on the soldering iron if I want this to work. I think that's in. It is in. Cool. I just managed to secure a 101 yesterday, waiting to get a custom shell and learn from your vids when the time comes to. Yeah. I feel like I was gonna say something, but I didn't actually, like, my brain was about to start saying something, but I didn't actually have an idea in my head. That was a weird feeling. Okay. It's good. It's good because a lot of people kind of forget about the 101. I actually don't even have my own modded SP. I just have a 101 with a new shell on it. Because the modded screen is better, but it's not that much better. So if you find a good deal on a 101, it's probably going to be better to go with that. Really, this bit just does not want to come off of the screw. There we go. That one either. And we gotta get that little thread in there. God, that's what I wanted to avoid. Usually I'm pretty good at opening these. Usually. Some fell in my lap. Okay, none of them messed with the old screws, and I actually found this little bit pretty easily. There we go. For long time projects, it's good to have a time range, like set a time before and after the spike of views. Yeah. I try and do like one big project a month, but sometimes the timing just doesn't work out. Also, sometimes I dream too big and I can't actually do the task I want to. $4.99? What if it? I think it has to be $10 or more for it to say it out loud. But I'll wait for it to pop up on screen. Thank you very much. ADR the Great Ball. Maybe.
Oh,
should pop. There we go.
yeah.
No, that's not. Okay, it must be $10. But either way, thank you very much. I modded my GBA, but the parts felt cheap. Can you recommend a reliable retailer for shells? No, no, I cannot. uh, I feel bad that it does feel cheap, but they all come from the same place in China. They all come from the same exact factory, so it's the luck of the draw. If you have just a bad one, you got one from a bad batch, unfortunately. But then again, the ones from the good batches aren't anything super spectacular. So, I would say the best shells are from Extreme Rate, because they are still out of China. However you feel about that, but they are better quality in my opinion. But then again, that was what last week's video was about, and their screw post broke on me. But I got one from a bad batch, and that was one that they personally sent to me, hoping that it would be in best condition for me. And I bought the exact same one off of Amazon, replaced it, none of those screw posts broke, and I thoroughly tested all the screw posts. So it is just luck of the draw, no matter what. The best way to go about it is to just carefully deal with it. Just use it. I don't know, it's probably not going to break on you while you're using it, but when you're working on it, just be very careful. That is the best advice I can give. But I appreciate the $5. Yeah. If you don't mind waiting, buy them from AliExpress, because it's just going to be cheaper. But if you don't want to wait a month to two, if you're in the US, buy from Retro Game Repair Shop, or buy them from Extreme Rate. Because Extreme Rate makes their own. Everybody else, all the other retailers, except for like maybe one that I don't want to talk about, will buy them from China. So they're just buying the same AliExpress listings that we can, and then they import them and sell them cheaper, or sell them more expensive because they buy them cheaper in bulk. Okay. Three? Wait, no. And Brazil is the only option we have. Yeah, I don't know any South American ones. And I charged all the batteries. This is interesting.
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting, too.
Made it back, glad to be here. Also, how many are you doing today?
Thank you, Kilo. I'm glad to see you back, too. And I'm also... There we go. Let's go back in and clean a power switch. I think that's what it is. You know what? I don't even think it's that. I think what we need... Ouch. Just come out. I hate that. When the screw's not even in the thread, but the stupid battery cover won't come out, and Nintendo didn't have the foresight to give you a little thumbnail hole. But I think it's literally just the battery. Yeah. So if I push that down. Maybe I didn't screw this down tight enough. Yeah, okay. I just didn't have the battery cover tight enough. If you don't have it all the way down against the plastic, then it won't connect to the battery. So when I was pressing down on the battery, it was connecting and able to turn on. So I was gonna say, I swear I cleaned all of the power switches before. So yep, okay, cool. Everything seems to be working. Test the buttons. A, B. B's a little funky. Oh, there we go. Sometimes these switches also just need a warm-up. If they haven't been pressed in a while. Ooh, that's not good. Something feels in the way on this one. I will still put this up for sale with the caveat of warning, might take a couple extra days to send out to you because I need to fix the buttons. Be funny if this is the one that JE buys again, because then he has more button problems. But yeah, so if you are looking to buy this one, just beware. I'm gonna take a couple extra days to ship it out so I can fix those buttons. Okay, but we're gonna list it right now, so get your fingers ready. Dang, that was fast. The guy that bought the Snorlax one yesterday. Oh yeah, I think he paid for express shipping. He got it in today already. It's been 2 days. It's pretty crazy. Duplicate product. Active. Again, 10-second delay. If you're trying to get this fast, just start refreshing that page now. Clear light blue. Active. Picture. Boom. I don't even know if that kind of felt like a blurry picture. I don't know, you get the point. It's gonna sell anyways. And it is saved. Uploading the picture, so it'll take like an extra half a second. And no image, but it's up there. Refresh, image is up there. You can buy it right now. Yeah, I kind of ignored your question. Sorry. Yeah, this is the second of 3. Sold? Did you buy it? Because I haven't even got the sold notification yet. Might be dangerous to hold my phone up for the notification. But if you see an email, I guess it won't show because it needs my face. No? Still? Oh, there it is. Gmail. And it'll follow up with a Shopify in 3. Yep. Sold! Christian L. I think this is the guy who's been emailing me. He emailed me a bunch yesterday. I'm like 99% sure. Christian, congratulations. I'll fix this up for you. I just don't want to do it on stream because it's already 1:30, and I've said it a million times. I got other stuff to do today, and it's going to take a little bit of extra time to fix those buttons. Last one. We're going to do a speed run. Yes. Glad you get it in. I was telling him like all the helpful hints I give you guys on stream over email last night. Too slow, JE. Come on, step up your game. The nice thing, JE, is you don't really have to worry about it because you still already got one right now. So, you don't have to worry. Oh, yeah. Let me put that screw back in. For the official speed run time, I'm actually going to swap to the Phillips head real quick. And we're going to start the timer. Not an actual timer. 3, 2, 1, now. Oh gosh, wrong screw. It started at 1:37.5. This is definitely not going to be as fast as the Game Boy Color or the Game Boy Advance. Which, I'm really annoyed that those buttons aren't working. I hope it's just the membrane being slightly off, because I test all of these now before, and I go in and clean them before as well. So, it should be all fine. Come on, speaker, come out. This angle is probably wide enough. I'll just try to remember to keep everything in frame. Oh my gosh. I don't have a drawing tablet. I have a tablet that I draw on. I use the iPad Air 2020. That's what I draw on. I'm not a professional drawer. I just like to draw for fun, and the good ones I make my merch. I don't have any schooling. I just see what my friend Aaron does. I'm like, ooh, I want to try that. I did make my logo. That was like the first real piece of art I did. And I did that by myself on Illustrator. In like an hour. Less than an hour, really, because most of the time was spent trying to figure out Gaussian blur, which now would take me a half a second. I use Gaussian blur in like almost every single like not only like streams, but or not streams, thumbnails and videos. So I use it all the time. It's more outer glow than Gaussian blur, but still. Oops. Probably should have been a little more gentle with ripping that out. 1:37.5. What a random time to start. Should really just... I have the software for the for speedrunning. I don't know why I don't just use it. That way you guys could actually see the timer. Oh my god. One of these days I'll like get Elliot to speedrun me for like charity or something. We do a speedrun battle, see who can mod a Game Boy first. That'd be fun. Black on the left, white on the right. Alright. I don't think I cleaned this yet. Spend a little more time around the buttons. Just so I hopefully don't, or just so these actually work. Let's do that. Put that over there. Get the soldering going. Oh, it's across my lap. Time loss for having to let my soldering iron warm up and not having this part ready. Yikes. Gosh, now I have to unplug this. Huge time loss. That ripped through. That's funny. That's what I'm looking for, the wire. Okay. And just gonna use flux. Tiny bit of flux there. Because I have so much solder on my iron. Yeah, that's a quick way to clean those. Okay. Now I gotta spray the flux off. Okay. Now, like that. Put that off to the side, get the shell out. Put all that over there. Set this down. Insulate the screen. Beautiful. Couple air bubbles, but that doesn't hurt nobody. Gotta peel the peel. I should put the this on. This. Boom. Get that in there. Make sure it's all down flat. Roll this bad boy up. Kilo.
I also wanted to buy your soldering iron, but on Amazon there are 3 different kits. What kit do I get?
It should be the one. If you just click on the link, it should pop up with the one I have. You're throwing me off of my time. Thank you for the dono. But I'll double check after the stream if you are fine with waiting a second. Or not after the stream, but after I'm done with this one.
Alright.
Gab Plays made the track. That is an interesting name. Thank you for subscribing. But yeah, I will take a look at the, what's it called? Did I forget a screw? Did I knock a screw? I'm missing a screw. Never mind, it's right there. Yeah, I'll double check once I'm done modding this guy here. But I'm 99% sure it will automatically select the one I use. They're all the same, I think? I don't know. I do know what you're referring to with that. Message retracted. Yeah, I do need a frequently asked questions section. I'll work on that if I ever have free time. But for now, I'll just tell you, Retro Game Repair Shop, AliExpress, if you don't mind waiting, is cheaper, but you can get 10% off my code Jake at checkout on Retro Game Repair Shop. That goes for anything on RGRS. I get a little kickback, so if you want to support me that way, you are more than welcome to. You save money, I make money, it's a win-win. I don't know how they're able to afford a 20% loss of revenue for commissions like that, because you're saving 10% and I take another 10%. That just seems like a lot, but especially if they have a sale on top of that. Sheesh. Yeah, that's where I get my shells from. Shells, mod kits, all that. Or I get them from Extreme Rate sometimes, but they are more expensive, but they're higher quality in my opinion. Modded my SP yesterday, and I'll read the rest of it in a second. and it was surprisingly easy. You made it transparent red with green buttons. Nice. I'm glad you had a good experience with the SP, because I don't like it. As I'm doing my third one for the day. But I haven't really mentioned that I don't like it. I'm just so funny. These tabs need to pop up a little bit.
Alright.
Devin, thank you for subscribing. Kilo. I can't wait and thank you. Sorry for the time lost. Just remembered my question. That's alright. What am I doing? I didn't solder the wire down. Wait, you can wait. I thought... Did I say you can't? was gonna say, wow, you're really in a hurry? Be an interesting position to be in if you're really hurting for a soldering iron. Okay. Uh-huh. The wire's in the way of the screw post. Oh no. Major time loss. You are more than welcome to give me a time loss, or give me money in exchange for a time loss. That is A-okay with me. That would be a cool way to do a charity stream if I were to speedrun with someone else. Is like each donation you have to wait a certain amount of time before you can continue going. That way it incentivizes people to donate to charity. That's always been my big charity stream idea, is doing a speed run for a mod. Which would probably be a Game Boy Advance SP. Or not SP. No, not SP. I've just got SP on the brain today. Okay. Almost forgot that little piece. I didn't put the rubber pads on. I don't know where they went. Did I not? Oh, there they are. I actually think the black ones are better in this case. I will include the extra ones if I remember. I'm trying to very carefully open this. Okay, well. These all come out anyways. Come on. Come out. Jeez. There we go. That's in. Boom. Ah! My bits are going everywhere. No, not those screws. Last couple screws, then I gotta cover those other screw holes with the rubber pads because I forgot to earlier. Making great time though. Better time than I thought. Did I get a Twitter DM? Who would be DMing me on Twitter? Thoughts on the power cleaner mods? Is it worth it? Yeah, the clean power mods, or clean juice, I think is what they're called, from Thou Shall Not Be Named. If you're talking about the Retro 6 ones, I don't respect that company, so no, I don't think it's worth it. I don't like supporting companies that steal artwork and schematics, claiming them as their own, and saying that they were actually stolen from and they just did it faster than them. It's a bunch of freaking nonsense. Mini rant aside. Put the battery down. Make sure that battery cover is screwed down tight. Probably swap the bits. There we go. Now I gotta get these things in. Yeah, the black looks much better than the other ones. Okay. put the flash card in. And time. 156.58. We'll just call it 157. That was a flat 19.5 minutes. Can I get a round of applause? That was way faster than I thought it would be. Now the real question is, are all the buttons working? This bee isn't wanting to work well either. They work. Okay, now B's fine. Now it's not. Another reason to love the SP. The Ravens edition. Come on, Dad. We don't talk about those ugly birds here. But that's good enough for me. Not good enough. I'm gonna fix that. I will fix the B. But I am going to end the stream after posting this one. So King XD32, thank you for subscribing. I'm glad you would watch that, Kilo Kilo. I'm gonna ignore that that joke that my dad made about membranes. iPad Air, not the iPad Pro. Dad, the iPad Pro is very expensive. Are you gonna buy another Muse shell for the advanced for a future project? Maybe, probably. Not anytime soon though. It will be many months. Many months. But if you want to, I do have a really good tutorial if you want to try it yourself. Soldering is scarier, or is not as scary as it looks, but you also don't have to solder. It's not necessary. Really all you need is the right screwdrivers and about an hour. Thank you. Yeah, some people are. I've had some people say, your voice is very soothing. I'll fall asleep to your videos. Like, wow, thanks for falling asleep to my videos. I understand what they mean and I appreciate it. But it's just like, you could stay awake for my videos too. Okay. Cord just fell. Let's post this bad boy, huh? Yeah, I'd rather this be a Vikings one. Oh, someone started following me. Thanks for the follow. Okay. Alright. Stoical coffee? I think that's how you say that. Thank you for subscribing. Copy of modded Game Boy Advance SP with IPS screen. Clear light blue. I'm gonna call this one clear purple. It's purple-ish. It's like a, I don't know, I feel like my parents would be like, this is blue, but to me it's purple. So I'm gonna say clear purple. Okay. Active. Save. Camera. I don't think chat needs to be in the picture. Okay, once again, 10-second delay, so I highly recommend refreshing right now. Because, honestly, by the time you're hearing these words, it's probably up. And save. It'll be up right now without a picture, and right now it'll be up with a picture. I don't know how to say my name either. I love it. There it is. It is up for sale. The last one for quite some time. I'll let you enjoy the beautiful screen. Now I've got two sets of buttons to fix. That's gonna be fun. And it's sold. JE got it. Not too slow that time. I feel like that's the fastest one. Danny wants to know where to buy these. Link in the description. Danny. Oh. My apologies. I did not see that. Links, almost always, in the description. It goes for pretty much every YouTube channel. So, apologies. I did not say that, but yeah. I don't sell them on Instagram, though. I post about them on Instagram, but, you know. So, now I gotta fix these buttons for Jason over here, J-E. Oh, I should probably put the stickers on, huh? I think I should take a little bit of time off. We'll add 30 seconds to my timer since I didn't put the stickers on. But now I gotta fix the buttons for JE on this one, and then he's gonna send back the one that he got before, because he doesn't like the clicky buttons. So there technically will be one more for sale in the next couple days. Not the next couple days. Probably next week or so. That is the one that JE bought before that has the clicky buttons. And as long as all the buttons are working, I'm not going to accept returns on it, because you will be warned fair and squarely that they have clicky buttons. I'm just doing this for Jason because he pays me money every month. Of course, you make it to the very end of the stream, but I am glad you could make it. Who else sells them? Like a million different people on Instagram. Literally, you could search Game Boy in Instagram, close your eyes and scroll, stop on one. They'd probably be willing to sell you one. Yeah. They are a little bit harder to press, but not really. It shouldn't affect anything, but yeah, I guess your children are just weak, man. It's a joke. But yeah. So if you did miss out and you want one from me, then keep an eye out. I'll probably post it in a tweet and in the community posts. But probably better to set notifications for my tweets, because that'll be the easiest way for you to find out first. Okay. I have an OG Game Boy if you'd like it. I'm thinking of setting up where I am trying to set up a P.O. box, because a lot of people want to send me stuff. Fair warning, if you send me stuff to my P.O. box whenever I open it, you will not get it back. unless we discuss it in like emails or whatever, you will not get the thing back. So do not send me anything that you want to have returned to you. Yeah. But I think that's all for now. It is 2 o'clock. I've got videos to make. I've got errands to run. I appreciate all of you who have been here. I just realized we got $25 in donations today. Thank you so much, guys. Let's go back and read those one last time. ADR the Great Ball said, I modded my GBA, but the parts felt cheap. Can you recommend a reliable retailer for shells? And like I said, they all come from pretty much the same place, so it's just luck of the draw, unfortunately. But thank you for the $4.99, the $5. And Kilo super chatted $10 2 times for a grand total of $20. He said, made it back, glad to be here. Also, how many are you doing today? And we did 3 3 beautiful Game Boys that I'll show on the screen right now. Get those gross aftermarket screws out of the way. We got the purple one. We got the red one. And then we got my personal favorite, the blue one. I just think the blue one's the prettiest. There we go. You don't need a crotch shot. There we go. Yeah. Those are the 3 we did today. I also wanted to buy your soldering iron, but on Amazon there are 3 different kits. What kit do I get? There we go. That's what we can end the stream off on. Almost forgot about that. Good night, Yoshi man. Let's go. Amazon.com. I would show my screen, but it does show. It doesn't show my address, but it shows my zip code. I think that's a little too uncomfortable. I don't know. My zip code would be out there if I open a PO box anyways. I guess it's not the end of the world, but just in case. Why am I going straight to Amazon? Why don't I just go to the description, huh? Soldering iron, copy. My keyboard is covered in plastics. Control V. I guess I could have copied and pasted with the right click. Here. I will show my screen real quick. There we go. I don't know what. I'm on the right side, but that works. But the BC2 kit is what I got. Yeah. The BC2 kit is the one I got. It is $70, and it is the one that that pops up when you hit that link. It's that one. Yep. Boom. Alright. And that's enough for that. Have a great night, Jake, and see you all on Monday. I will see you on Monday. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for buying more. Wish me luck for my chemistry test tomorrow. Oof, good luck. I did like chemistry in school. I'm not a huge science guy, believe it or not, being the tech guy I am now. I hated biology, but chemistry was fun because I'm really good at math, and that's pretty much just math with science. As long as I have the periodic table in front of me, it's not that bad. Remembering all the elements and all the numbers, I can do that. Thank you. You're welcome, Kill Kilo. Thank you. You give me way too much money, but I very much appreciate it. Have a good night, guys. It was fun and chill. Good luck on chemistry. See ya, Erwin. I'm going to leave it off on that. This is a 2-hour stream. Thank you all for coming out. I will fix the ones that need to be fixed and send them out as soon as I can. Probably Friday or Saturday they'll come out. Yeah, biology. Only time I ever got a C was in biology. And it was because of the final. Literally came down to the final. Disappointing. But I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for subscribing, Claudies. Later, guys.